This is a movie that was made in 1938. The movie of Vintondale for the Vintondale Fire Company. Your commentator is Julius Morey. Now we start off with Dan Pushkar's Bar Room on Main Street. There's Dan Pushkar on the left, Bill Jednick next to him, and John Linetti with a white shirt. Harry Ling just walked out of the bar room, and John Raffis is on the right-hand side. And this is Nevy's store. This store was owned by 5 Nevy brothers that come from. What was that? The gasoline price. I can't see it. Water store. There's Louis Nevy, one of the owners of the store, with a white shirt. And there's Roger from Cumberland with a hat on. Joe Pioli just walked out. He works in the store also. And on the right-hand side is his brother, Frank Pioli. And this is part of our Main Street in Vintondale. In the foreground there's Ann Sermig. She must have been shopping down the store there. And that is she right there. Going home, I guess. That is she. There's Avery's store. Straight ahead of you, waving at you. There's Mr. and Mrs. Roy Roberts and his dad on the right. John Roberts. They own that confection store. And there's Roy Roberts and his wife, Cora. And his dad, John Roberts. There's Jack Batella coming from Jack Schaefer's house. And that is he again there by the company store. And there's our superintendent's house, Mr. Brandon. There's Jack Batella stopping somebody coming up the street. I guess wants to see his driver's license. There's Bill Jenrick also. There's Mr. Brandon's cow that Bill had to milk every morning and evening. And the houses that you see there on the right, straight ahead of you, is part of Chicory Hill, the back end of Chicory Hill. Lunchtime. There's the dog that Brandon's had. There's our fire truck coming up from Plank Road. And it was a pride and joy at one time. Almost 60 years. There's our reservoir up top of Chicory Hill. And there's Jack Batella again. There's Ann Canish going home from work. There's one of the engineers of our coal mine. There's our office force. Namely, Marie Cresswell, one of the school kids, Ruth Hoffer, Olive McConnell, Marie Cresswell, Dorothy Kreitzenberger, and Aline Huth. That is Joe Raffis's bar room in Main Street. There's Bill Jenrick there and with a hat on. There's Joe Raffis playing around with a hoose girl, and there's Bert Dias drinking a bottle of beer, or pouring a bottle of beer. Now we go to the schoolhouse. Kids are coming home from dinner time. Well, that's Ruth Roberts over there to the left. I forgot. There's Mr. Maurer and Darry Morris, our teacher from high school. Oh boy, I lost track of it already. That's our high school building. There's Millie Criswell, Ollie McConnell there. There's Criswell's gasoline station, and there's just Mr. Huth going home. There's Miss Gallardi, Pearl Gallardi, that worked in the company store. There's Carl Mishabalka on the left, and Jay Telesco was on the right. And there's Benny Gary walking up the street. There's Fred Bitteroff's hotel, the lower end of Vintondale. Yeah, that was a pride and joy at one time. On the opposite side of the road is the station. There's Mr. Fred Bitteroff, the owner of the place. Oh, he'll be doing a little fancy dance here or whatever, juggling up for us. Look at him. He was some man at one time.